Good evening, friends. It's Curtis Robinson operating the deadliest of all assassins, Blackblade. Blackblade is a bandit class assassin build, complete with 2 daggers and mostly for ranged using a longbow or the hornbow. I am here down here in Nokron, so if you haven't been there, it's kind of underground. You know, you start over here by Fort Height, Grace, and you come this way. There's a hole after you fight Radon. So once you kind of get down here, this is kind of what Nokron's looking like. Now this is going to be a true dungeon crawl, and when I say a true dungeon crawl, I'm going to take my time. We're going to show you all the loot. You got to stick with me if you want to catch all of these little tips and tricks. It's not going to be a 15-minute video. This is going to be a little longer. And now I'm happy to go ahead and make this into a part 1 and part 2, so I might do that. But overall, if you want all of the pieces, I've been here a couple times and I pretty much know what to do and where to go. That doesn't mean I won't make a mistake and ultimately get killed. Particularly if I stake and fall off of something. Alright, so we're going to try not to do that. I did post an interesting video, by the way. If you didn't see it, I would look it up. It's an epic fail video. So I really struggled with this very simple catacomb in Caelid. And I had difficulty with a rune bear. Then I had difficulty with the wolves freaking whacked me and the whole 9 yards. But it's a humbling video. It's okay, guys, for you to play this game and lose. It's not the end of the world. It's a game. The thing that I would tell you is try to have fun when you're playing. You know, don't get too bent out of shape. Don't end up rage quitting, but know what you're doing and get back in there and try it again. Okay, so all these shiny globs are we're gonna have to get rid of those. They are ultimately going to jump on us and freaking start shooting us and all kinds of stuff. For the most part, they're not too difficult to beat. There are some tiers that we're gonna fight. See, that one's gonna shoot at me. Oh, it's shooting at something else apparently. Once they form up, you can hit it, you can lock on them, and you can shoot them with the bow if you like. Whatever floats your boat here. Let's see if I can get my shot off. He's gonna shoot me first. I got him. Let's let him make his shot. I'm gonna make my shot, and he's gonna make his shot, and I'm gonna make my shot. Let's see if I can get one more on him. There we go. All right. By the way, if, like me, you've decided to pick up, some sort of incantation seal, it's always good to have Beast Vitality kind of running in the background. It's slow. It's a slow burn, but you know what? If it keeps you alive, keeps you from wasting all your potions, that's pretty good. All right, let's see what we got here. I know that there is an item up there. There's also going to be a couple of those things I got to fight. We just got to decide how we're going to navigate these things. Oops. Alrighty, let's be careful. We don't want to fall down, jump down, fall down, and die. I didn't think he could get me through there, but he can. And I wasn't even locked on him. That is also bad. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, he sat on my head. Alright. Turds. Needless to say. This is definitely not a no-hit run, by the way. Rune Arc. Kind of short on those, by the way. Let's make sure I've got one on. Yep, I've got one in use. Need to find a few of those. Look at that one just waiting to be shot. Let's go ahead and get the longbow up. This is the hornbow actually, but it's not a great bow. It's not a short bow, so ultimately it must be some sort of longbow. Got it down in the Sulfuria Valley. That's going to hit again, isn't it? Nope, I got it. So I've got the high ground here. Can't lock onto him. Alright, there's a couple of guys. Let's go back to daggers here. Definitely want to go back and pick up some stuff. You guys see my Beast Vitality is still healing me, right? Let's see if he forms up. Did not form up. Alright, we'll fight him the old-fashioned way. And he tried to hit me. Not a problem. Lock on. And I'll get it when it falls. Alright. Pick up these things, take a look around, see what else we have. These are all over the place in Nokron, okay? Silver tier husk, you can pick those up if you need to. They're consumable, so you can make stuff, but I don't really use them too much. I do like picking stuff up. For the most part, I'm an immersive player and a casual gamer, so I don't do this professionally. I do this for fun. For those that might be interested, I run a self-defense training company, so I teach kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, and I also teach stick and knife fighting, and then, of course, firearms. And what self-defense company would be complete without firearms? Love to teach firearms. Super cool. All right. So as you can see, this is kind of into the line. We're going to go in here. And I think we're going to be nearing a grace, which is going to be pretty cool because if you get killed without the grace, you got to kind of start all over. And that's no fun. All this is pretty straightforward gaming, by the way. I haven't shown you anything that you couldn't find on your own. What I will tell you is you get some pretty interesting commentary. Occasionally I'll say something humorous. Occasionally I get whacked, and that's also kind of funny. So look at those dudes down there, right? I can make that jump. Let's see here. Ba-dink. Let's go over here and pick up this husk. Let's go over here and get this guy. Golden rune number 6, not bad. Alright, I'm going to tell you what. A smart assassin is careful about picking his fights. Alright, let's see what we got here. Me first, and you die. Let's see if we can get another shot here. One shot, he'll probably run around and come and get me. Alright, yeah, let's see. Let's get back to knives here. We're locked on. And he's dead. Ha ha ha. The thing about this bow, really all long bows, look at this range, man. Ba-dink. He's like, I don't even know what hit me. I don't even get to finish him off. Look at that. Like, he didn't even notice. Oh, they did notice. He was talking to his buddies like, hey, how about give me a hand shooting this guy? Not a problem. We'll heal up that damage here. Let's get back to bow and see if we can... They are still steadily firing at me, aren't they? I kind of took it personally that I killed their buddy. Like, dude, I got a freaking glowing arrow in my freaking chest here. Can we call it even? And here's going to be 1. Let's get him with another one. And 2. And he's done. I don't think I got anybody else. I'm also pretty low on mana. My FP. Can't do much with that. Let's go ahead and drink. So as we're walking along, kind of singing our song, let's hit this grace here, and that'll save our place. Let's go ahead and recalibrate everything. Let's take a look. I can't level up, but I did get some little experience. What am I really going to need? I'm probably good at 5 and 5. Do I have a spell that I need? Nope. I think I got everything really rocking and rolling. By the way, this is the best spell I think that you can have if you're going to get an incantation. 12 faith to use it. The bottom line is it will cure poison and scarlet rot. You need that. This one's going to give you some defense against magic and defense against fire. You need those for sure. That's a heal spell. Of course, I use that. And of course, a little fireball spell in the event that I run out of arrows or something. I can sling a few fireballs. Alrighty. So we're going to get out here into this courtyard, and there's going to be a bunch of guys, some shield guys, and some of these guys and those guys. Let's exercise some caution. Did I miss him? I don't think I was out of range. There we go. Now he's got a shield. He cannot defend forever against my special ability, so I'm going to use that to get the shield guys. A couple of herbas over here. Let's get those. And a melted mushroom, for which to make soap of all things. Like, who really gives a crap about some soap? If you don't have some sort of remove poison spell or cure poison spell, it's pretty good. Let's go and pluck this guy. And he's got a shield. So don't waste your arrows, man. Let him come to you. You hit him with a fireball or something. I'm going to hit this. Oh, nice. Two arrow slingers, huh? Let's move back up here so the arrow guys can't get me. And I will change the battle around a little bit. Take care of the sword guy. Man, how is he shooting me 2 times? Are 2 dudes down there? Sure is. Alright, I have stopped healing. Let's get that back up. Now, there's 2 ways to deal with an archer. You can click on him and try to beat him at his own game. I think I'm going to hit the freaking steps. Yep. Alright, that sucks a whole lot. Let's go back to this. The other guy got bored. So 3 shots is all you need if you're using Reduvia Dagger. Alright, let's see about this guy. He got bored. I'm going to shoot him in the back. Maybe twice. Once in the back, once in the chest. I like that. Hope he's going to get me first. Maybe not. Let him shoot. And now I'm going to shoot. See if I get him to the beat him to the punch. Beat him at his own game. Not too bad. So guys, if you decide to go and charge forth, make sure that you time your roll so that he doesn't catch you in between. By the way, I'm also pretty systematic, so I'm going to go kind of in a, I guess, a counterclockwise fashion. Man, you should not have drawn a bow when I was that close. Alright, we got some guys in here. I might get ganked up a little bit. How many guys we got? Just 1? Let's see what assassins do. 839. Not bad. And I got some cool butterflies. The nascent butterflies. And I got this. Smithing stone 4. Sweet. Alright. You can slip around here if you want to. Alright, let's get in the bushes here and see if we can sneak somebody. Watch his movement. He saw me. I did not see him very well. And Reduvia took care of him. Reduvia Dagger is pretty good for that long-range, blood-slinging kind of move, man. You can't hardly beat it. By the way, just in case you're curious, I got Reduvia Dagger up to +6. It can only get up to plus 10. So, it's going pretty well, actually. Let's do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Do I have any other arrows? I have 1. Fair enough. I'll put it up. And I don't think I've got any potions made. I don't. That's okay. Let's go take a minute and do some crafting. Do I have some? I can make 2. That just sucks, the big one. Not a problem. So does he not see me? He's playing in the grass. He's picking some weeds or something. And now he's going to be pushing up daisies. Death. Death comes to you in the form of Blackblade the Assassin. There's some guys in there. I think they all pretty much rush me if I go in there and try to fight one guy. We're going to come back to that. So much for my systematic approach. Like, systematically, I am skipping this area for just a second. Alright, let's creep around here. What happened, shield boy? Your shield can't stop the Reduvia dagger, huh? What a shame. I am low on magicka. Let's drink. And let's heal. You guys might be thinking, dude, that's, you know, it's not a lot of damage. Why are you going ahead and healing that? I'm planning to get shot here in a minute. He chose to rush me when I had range on him and my bow was up and out. How funny is that? Ooh, that was a lucky move. Me first. Let's see if I can get him again. Nice. Spirit flame arrows. Nice. I'm just curious. Nope, different kind. Thought that might be the same one that I had. Guys, I love Mighty Shot. I'm telling you. The barrage is good on the short bow. And you can actually put barrage on a long bow if you want to. It's just an Ash of War. But I'll tell you, man, it's hard to beat Mighty Shot. Such a good ability. You need a little bit of range to throw it, but when you get that thing going, it does a lot of damage. It does suck up a little bit of mana. That's not a big deal, though. Alright, let's go take a look. Let's creep and take a peek. Alright. There's a guy and there's a guy. I'm not going to fight him in those quarters. I'm going to lure him out. Let's see if I can pluck this guy 2 times before I get ganked. Oh, his shield caught me. It's alright. I'll wait for him right here. That looks like a good range. Only needed 3. So these shield guys are pretty stinking decent. I should say the tower shield guys are pretty decent. That guy sucked. 2. Come on, you want some of this? Got him. Alright guys, so here's one of the greatest things about being in Nokron. This right here. Larval tier. This is what you need if you build a character, you really love the character, and then you decide at the last minute, you know, level 90 or something, you know, I kind of wish I had done something different. You don't have to build a new character. Go to Renala and do a rebirth. Basically, it's a respec of your abilities. And there's like 4 or 5 of these things, maybe even 6, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of these around. Let's see what I can do here. Is there a guy back here? I hate getting ganked from behind. Let's go this way. What in the world? I got hung up on that somehow. Oops. I really like to work some backstabbing. I think maybe he sees me though. Doesn't see me. If he turns around, I own him. This is the way. Who likes Mandalorian? Anybody watching that show? I love how they say this is the way. My guy is definitely not a Mandalorian. He is an assassin. Alright, so I saw this video, by the way. And somebody was talking about this particular Ash of War, this shield Ash of War. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It is not my favorite. Great Shield Soldier. You're like, oh, it's so great. Man, I guess if you make it a level 10 Ash, any soldier's great. But I did not like it. It's pretty tanky, pretty defensive. But one AoE and everybody gets freaking, just seems like everybody gets tanked. By the way, if you guys like that Ash of War, how about send me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know under what circumstances you've used it and when it works best. But he's seriously not going to come after I just shot his buddy? Let's shoot him too. Ba-dink. Ba-dink. Back to knives. Alright, so we've effectively cleared this whole little area, assuming nobody's hiding in the bushes. Ghost Glove Wart 3, Ghost Glove Wart 3, not bad. You're going to need that to make your special, like your Mimic tier. We're going to get a Mimic tier from Nokron. I want you guys to pay attention. If you haven't got a great Ash of War that you really love, the Mimic tier, really hard to beat. Really hard to beat. It basically makes a duplicate of yourself. It doesn't use FP. It uses health instead. So if you got an extra health potion, all you got to do is use your health potion right after you summon it, and you're good to go. So people that have low FP, particularly warriors, you know, guys with big axes, big swords, and so forth, you guys should use Mimic tier for sure. It'll go out and tank for you. I was really thinking that there was somebody right close by that I needed to shoot. There she is. Very tough gal. And let's go ahead and get here. Let's not fall, so I'm going to move and let fight her back on a better ground. Whoops. Did not lock on. So she's got one of the Nox. It's a Nox blade or Nox sword, and it's like a whip, so it can stretch out and swack me, and it did. Let's get this guy taken care of. What? I was pretty sure that I was going to have him dead by then. Oh, got my potion back. Love that. That means I've cleared the area for the most part. Golden Rune 7. So, guys, if you're still with me, I'm about to show you something really freaking smart. Really cool. Don't give up on me. I know this has been a it's fairly uneventful kind of a dungeon crawl, but I'm about to show you something cool. Not this. By the way, don't fall for the old I'm going to drop on your head trick like I did earlier. Shoot this guy early, right? He'll fall right on your head. Let's look again. 2 more up there. It's like, oh yeah, you didn't fall for it the first time, but I bet you'll fall for it the second time. Let it form up. Reduvia dagger. Hit this guy and run away. The other guy should fall down. Ha ha ha. I saw that coming. Alright, guess what this is? Another larval tier. Sweet, right? Alright, so I just showed you guys that you could get suckered by those things, right? Go ahead and heal up. Get back to daggers. I just showed you how those tiers would fall on your head. That's kind of a cool thing. But that's not what I wanted to show you. What I really want to show you is how to fight this Mimic tier, this boss, this next boss. You guys are going to be like, Curtis, this is some bull crap. Nope, it's just smart. If you understand the nature of the beast, let's say that you're fighting something really big. Let's say a bear. You're going to fight a bear. How are you going to do that and not get freaking destroyed, not get eviscerated, right? The bear is way bigger, has claws, has teeth, and takes a lot of damage to die, right? I would say at range, you know, with a large caliber firearm. That's how I'd fight a bear. The same thing, if you understand what you're about to fight here, it makes an exact duplicate of you, So if you go in there with your best armor and your best, all your best stuff, guess what? He's going to gank you. So go in naked, right? Now, might think, dude, am I going to have time to, put something on? Doesn't matter. Let's whip out one of your, spectral dudes. I'm going to use Kaiden Warrior because he's real freaking aggressive, right? He's going to be fighting a naked me, right? It's going to be like child's play. Now, I do have to have more mana than that. So I'm going to go and drink. Look, I got no weapons whatsoever. I got no freaking armor. What do you think this is going to look like when I go in here to fight basically me? A guy in a freaking G-string, right? Or a loincloth, right? Make sure you can call that guy forward. That is important. Then, while they're fighting, put your gear back on, right? Don't put your gear on yet. Don't do it yet. And guess what? He's going to look just like me. Now, if you want to have a little bit of fun with this guy, you can lock onto him and punch him, right? And now watch this. Chomp. All you gotta do is just dodge him for a little bit. Let the Kaiden Warrior do what the Kaiden Warrior does. Now he's got the aggro, right? Take your time. And let's go ahead and start with the Duty Dagger. And let's go ahead and put Great Knife on there. And let's take our time. Get a helmet. Let's get some armor. Look how much time I have, right? Punch him a few times. Put the Reduvium Dagger up. Dude, how long? You're going to run out of freaking stamina. What are you going to do? Punch me? You guys see how this battle works when you're freaking smart? Dude, he's hitting me, but guess what? He's not doing any damage because he doesn't have a weapon. I am walking around with a... Oh, look, a third larval tier. Yay! Got the silver tier mask, which is also good. Guys, if that wasn't smart and cool, I don't know, man. Hard to impress you guys. That in and of itself deserves, I don't know, something. How about some applause? You guys can type clap, clap or something in your comments, or you could just say that was cool. By the way, if you already knew that, then you're already way ahead of the game. That is how you... A good assassin has intel, knows what he's doing, knows who he's up against. You've done the recon. That's the way. Now again, if you're brand new at this game, which is cool, and you don't know everything, fair enough. Run in here, fight him the best way that you can. If you win, good job. If you didn't win, what should you do? Learn, make an adjustment, go from there. All right, friends. This is going to be part 1. We're going to rest here at the Grace. This is Nokron part 1. There's a lot left to show you guys. Stick with me. Look for Nokron part 2. It's under my playlist, under the Assassin Build playlist. And by the way, please subscribe. That helps me a lot. Hit the little bell so that you can get notifications whenever I drop a new video. And I will help you through some certain tough fights and hopefully show you some good loot. I'll catch you guys soon, and good luck with those larval tiers, by the way. Respec your guy exactly how you want him once you get done with Nokron. Peace.